Hi, it's Anna from Pre-Employment Transition Services again. It's good to see you. Today I want to talk to you about new words that you will hear when you go to work. People use very different language when they're talking to an adult versus when they're talking to a kid. And because you are quickly becoming an adult who may soon become an employee, I want to share with you some of the words that you will hear about work, either in your classroom or out in your community. You are used to being called a student or a kid. At work, you are an employee. You are used to having a teacher. At work, you will have a boss or a supervisor. You may hear your teacher say, "You're finished working, you may have a snack, you may relax," or different words like that. But at work, your boss would say, "It's break time." Now, one of the places where you would hear very different language at work versus when you're at school or at home is when someone is talking about the things that they like about you. And you may hear it either when they're talking to you or when they're talking about you to someone else. You may have heard someone say really nice things about you, like, "He's a great kid," or "She's so sweet." And you may even have heard someone say to you at school, "I love you." Now, those are good things to hear, but they're not words that you would ever hear at work, and they're not words that your boss would use to you. But that doesn't mean that your boss doesn't care about you. Remember, when you're at work, you are not a kid, and neither is anyone else. You are an employee. And remember, we wouldn't say, "I love you" to our bosses. Instead, you might say, "I like working for you." And your boss would not say, "You're so sweet," or "You're a great kid." Your boss might say, "He's a hard worker," or "She's got a great attitude." Your teacher will have a list of words that we will use when we're talking about the things that you're good at. Those are called your strengths. We want you to hear those because if you're ever in an interview and someone says, "What are your strengths?" you'll know what to say. It might be something like, "She is a hard worker," "She gets along well with others," or "He treats others with respect." Getting ready to go to work is so exciting. And you know what else is exciting? It's really cool when people start talking to you and treating you more and more like the adult that you are becoming. I'm so proud of how hard you are working to learn to be a good employee soon.